Hey there, sign of Cancer. This is Kim here to do a reading for you for your next 48 hours. And I'm trying to learn runes. So we're going to start with an oracle card with runes and maybe a couple other oracle cards. And then I eventually stop talking and get into a Celtic cross. So, thank you for coming. If this is the first time you've seen a reading here on this channel, then welcome. I hope you subscribe and like it. So yeah, these aren't runes, obviously. These aren't runes, these are the cards, just to learn runes. So that's why I feel like I'm gonna pull one of these first. Kind of eyes closed. Calling in your spirit guides, your angels, higher self, higher power. Whoop. Like, we'll just do it like this. There we go. And I pulled a line. Letter I. Pronunciation for this rune is Isa. Yeah, Isa. So, this was Isa, and it means stillness is the theme. Ice or stillness. An impasse, immutable, slow to change, solidness, and conservative. The magical working, return to what was, to stop changes, to hold one's ground, or to avert a disaster. Key phrase, no movement until the ice melts. What was before and will be after. Timeless stability. Ice versus fire. Nothingness versus creation, life. Imperceptible or perceptible movement. Glacier pace. Nature reclaiming human efforts. Slow to change, stubborn, resistant, strong will. Isa. Okay, so there's your rune. There is your rune, Cancer. I don't know if this is something you're just frustrated with, like that something is slow to change, or to, I wouldn't say that we get back to normal, but what we could call normal, right? That is the stability. There's that stability, is that there's really nothing, everything changes. So, you know, what is stable is to have a normal or some kind of routine, but to be open to those changes. So, because there's something about resistant to change, of course, that's coming in, and like something feels like it won't move, won't get going. Stuck feeling. Oh, okay. Stuck feeling because of trying to do it the old way. That's the message. You're only stuck because you're trying to use old methods. Okay. So this is the shaman's dream, by the way. This is what we're getting next, as I'm trying to concentrate here on your message. Your message now has added to it the act of surrendering. So need to probably surrender the method that something's going to be achieved, right? Surrendering the way that the kind of like the control, like the need to control, which if you look to see what controlling eventually does, it eventually forces something, right? Or it tries to, and that in return creates resistance. And that's kind of why it's not so great to try to think that you can maintain control over everything, when the wise thing to do would be like what you are doing with the dances on one foot, is you're being able to take this Two of Pentacle energy here with one step at a time. And it feels like the Zen, like you're going one baby step at a time. You're taking it moment by moment. And in this sense, we can avoid overwhelm, or try to avoid becoming overwhelmed. So dances on one foot really wants you to know that this is a balancing act that you're doing right now. And it's probably not going to be sustainable forever, sure. But if it is, well, no, I think that is just this time. I think that's what it's trying to tell you, is that this is just this time. I guess I'm going to put this up because I keep wanting to cover it because it's taking too much space up. So I guess I'm going to put that there. Yeah. So balances on one foot. And maybe something makes you wobble and you have to regain your footing. Always be prepared to have to regain your footing. Don't plan for disaster, but be prepared for disaster. There's a difference. There's a difference. All right, let's get the energy from the very powerful Moon Oracle. This oracle is actually really powerful. Let me get closer. For Cancer Spirit, what do we have? Did I even mention that this was next 48 hours? I might have not. Oh, well, that's what the intention is for. Obviously, we're going to hit on some topics that will, that might be from the past and might be from the future. So you just leave it up to yourself to decide how it fits in. Pull something for Cancer Spirit. We need some answers. Need some answers. Okay. All right, in life, you do not need a guru. You don't need a guru. So is the message when this card comes out. That's pretty much the message, is that you can make your own mind up. You don't need a guru necessarily. Let me, it's always wise to take somebody's advice if they're a wise person, right? So Mansion 27, the guru. All right. It says this card might be inspiring you to get out of a situation or not have to deal or face a situation. But yeah, it's saying like you are your own guru here. So it's also about using your imagination to think of creative ways to get through a situation. And, you know, I'm also feeling that, you know, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And that's true, because when the student's ready, then they're looking for it. And then, of course, they're going to usually find what you're looking for. All right, let's do one more oracle card, and then we'll go to tarot to do a Celtic cross. Like, where's my deck? Okay, there it is. And then I will pull some more cards near the end here. So let's see. Sorry, it's taking me a minute. Okay, there's the tarot. And here's that extra card that I was going to draw right before we do the tarot. From, this is The Soul's Journey. For Cancer, what do you got for Cancer? Okay, letting go of grief or hardships, hard times. Letting go of grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. That's true. True. Envy. I'm the same as everyone, but with different challenges. Okay, yeah, so it's saying to watch out. somebody might be envious of you, or you might be envious of somebody else, feeling like they might have it easier. But remember, everybody has the same things, that were not the same thing. Everybody has lessons, everybody has challenges and obstacles. I think it's just reminding you that. And I think that the challenges and obstacles are probably at the root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus level, because of those colors there. All right, actually, I'm going to get an angel number message for you first, and then I'm going to go into the tarot for Cancer. Where we got the Cancer? Zero, zero. I am observant. Okay, yeah, like I said, with this card, when the teacher will arrive when the student is ready, it's just a simple way of saying that there will be a point in time when the student will start looking, and then they usually find, you find what you seek. So 00 is your angels trying to tell you to notice more signs, and that they will send you more if you're wanting, if you're wanting specific signs to know either what's going on or something. 2 seems to be a big theme here, just in general. 2. With here lately for some reason. Well, maybe it's about getting along together, harmony. It is the year 2000s. So you have great talent for finding solutions. Your intuitive and unbiased nature allows you to see all sides of any situation and advise others towards the most fair and beneficial outcome. I am diplomatic. And also it feels like King of Swords energy there. All right. So let's get into this reading, Cancer. Make sure we got everything. Okay. Spirit, we need to get messages for Cancer to help move them forward, help them ascend along the highest timeline, please. Messages for the highest timeline for the sign of Cancer. And their angels, spirit guides, higher self, higher power, asking to speak with anyone that's got messages for the highest timeline. Alright, Cancer. Okay, what's the situation with Cancers? What's their situation? Yeah. 8 of Pentacles, and it's in the reverse. Something is not working at this moment for you. Something doesn't feel like it's working at this moment for you, and it very well can be that message that I was feeling earlier about trying to make it work using an old method. So they're probably talking about work or finances. Now, no, I shouldn't say that, actually. I shouldn't say that, because it could be talking about relationships too. Yeah, I mean, because it's general reading, so I shouldn't really say that. But it's leaning towards career, trying to find something that works in career. So the challenge is the High Priestess. The challenge is to do something that you're just initially really good at. So the challenge is find out what you, what were you born with? And if you don't know what you were born with, then that's what you need to ask for signs to find out from your angels and your spirit team, to send you that, ask them specifically to send you signs showing you what you're supposed to be doing, or what will make you successful. Okay. The High Priestess says to listen to your intuition. Okay, so in the past, if the intuition did not serve us well, it was because it was in a different energy. So we need to rethink about what we're doing, and think, okay, if I do the same thing, is it going to be different? Because doing the same thing over and over is definition of crazy. Unless, I'm going to add a Kim quote to it, unless you are in a different energy And then it's like resetting the scenes. The variables are different. Everything's different. There is no going back because of learning and advancing. The heart of the matter, at the heart of the matter. The Three of Swords in the reverse is kind of saying that your biggest problem, Cancer, is that a lot of you all are harboring and holding on to resentments, grief, sadness, obviously grief since it's right here. And it's okay to go through that threshold, the period of mourning. Also understand that things like that in a new energy will be different. The amount of time that you're going to need to heal from things is going to be different. So past energy, letting go. So letting go is really, really important here. Letting go. Past energy is the Hermit. And as you know, coronavirus kind of gave everybody the chance to become their own little hermit and decide what it's like on the scary journey of figuring out what you are like now. I mean, to some people, to not all, I'm sure it's not scary to all, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of us are used to acting the way that think people, that we should act, and just kind of fitting arbitrarily into roles. And that is the stalemate. If you want to know the true stalemate, it was following just the advice of others blindly. That was a stalemate. The Hermit. So finding your truth. Going inside. Possibly going a little crazy from being lonely. But necessary for growth. What is the now moment? The now moment's coming up quick. Okay, so this is a little bit of Four of Swords and Six of Swords. So there's a journey, more than likely going on a journey. I mean, you know how tarot is. It could be physical, taking a trip, or it could be, could be talking about commuting, or it can be talking about having to really quickly get up and leave a situation because of the storms. And of the not being able to handle something because you're not supposed to handle the stuff that feels too much for you. Too much is too much. So we're leaving something behind. And with the way that your reading is going, I feel like you're leaving behind an old way of doing something for a new way of doing something. All right, near future energy is the Two of Wands and the reverse. So I'm seeing this as a mind limitation, because I'm seeing this as a mind limiting yourself to only a few possibilities. Okay, that's the resentment. The grief, resentment, and sadness that you're holding on to is stopping there from you for holding space for a lot of other possibilities. That's the message, is that you could have a lot more possibilities if you would just let go of the hurt. And it is hard. Saying it out loud is probably the easiest way to let go of that stuff. And, if you mean it, you mean it. Page of Wands. This is how you are feeling. All right, look at the look on this girl's face. She's like, I don't know. I guess I'm posed. So you feel almost like somebody has put you in a picture and told you how to stand and told you how to hold your head. And I don't think you're liking it anymore. Page of Wands here is truly some good news coming your way. So that is good. So at a time when things aren't working out, you need good news. You want good news to come in for you. All right, in the situation surrounding our Cancers, have that Empress energy. Might be in reverse, so you may have some issues. Either a mother that's not present, or having a kind of unnaturally unhealthy relationship to an Empress energy. Or, oh, I know, okay, something that's not working isn't working because the Empress energy is in a reverse the way that you're trying to do it. Right, so hopes and fears for Cancer. Nine of Swords. It's the depression, the anxiety. It's the what ifs that's bothering the sign of Cancer here. It's the what ifs. Or it's the feeling like you cannot see any other possibilities, like the Two of Wands here in the reverse. It doesn't mean they're not there. It just means that this thinking, because the Nine of Swords to me is like negative thinking, negative thoughts stacking upon itself and feeling like you don't know what to do. So I think that's coming out of that energy. Beauty. Sorry. Okay, the outcome. Page of Cups in the reverse. Why? It's a pessimistic outlook, so why? We need to find out why. One more card from this deck for the outcome, and then I'm going to clarify. Or maybe two more. Underlying is the Nine of Wands, 9-9. Yeah, we really need to let go of anger, resentment, and hurt. It will get you moving. So it's time to get unstuck. It's time to start moving fast towards the things that you love, like the Knight of Wands is showing here. And it is time to stop hanging around with this negative attitude or negative thinking, automatic negative thinking. It's time to have a control on the outlook, and it's time to be in control of how you react to life and how you choose to be. Yeah, I think that's the main message there, guys. I'm pretty sure. The Knight of Wands could be somebody that you're used to, but I feel like it's about how the speed of your progress is about to pick up. It's the thinking, because this is the, I don't think it's going to work. That is the thinking that needs to go. All right, so going into tarot, let's pull some clarifying cards for Cancer just to get an idea. I would kind of like to know. I know Virgo energy is really strong here. Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Sag, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini too. So Three of Swords in reverse. What kind of hurt or guilt or grief or any of these things? It doesn't have to be guilt, by the way. But what is going on here? Oh, Temperance in the reverse. Same thing as the Hanged Woman in reverse. It's time. It's time for a change. That is how what becomes possible. What was impossible becomes possible when you release the negativity and choose love over fear. All right, Page of Wands. Let's see what this good news is about. What is the good news about? Two of Cups. Real love. Good partnerships. Two, Gemini energy. So good partnerships. It's my true love card. So it might be love for you. It might be talking about work and partnerships and collaborating here. What's up with the Two of Wands, please? If it's in the reverse, what's up with that? The Strength, card of Leo. Oh, and the Devil. God. You need to get out of your head with the Eight of Swords in the reverse on the bottom. Oh my Lord, guys. This is some strong energy. Leo, Capricorn energy. Addictions, negative thinking, attracting some things that are not so positive into your life. Yeah, so we need to get away from these addictions or negative attachments, or deal with this shadow side that makes us feel trapped. And we need to also let go of the guilt of the way that our soul chooses to learn these lessons. Have the strength to persevere and to overcome. It's truly choosing love, choosing fear, choosing love, choosing fear. It's exactly that. All right, guys, I'm going to end it with an oracle card too. I'm going to end it with the Goddess Oracle deck. Yeah. Let me make sure I have the book for that, because if I don't have the book, then it's not as good of a card for me to pull. Yeah. I found it. Okay. Modern Goddess Oracle, please give us a goddess card to wrap up Cancer's reading for them, please, Spirit, for the next 48 hours and for whenever it resonates with them. What goddess card do you have for our beautiful Cancers? The actress. The actress. The actress. The making it work, or the pretending to make it work. Sometimes I like it. Okay, so this is an archetype instead of a goddess. They have archetypes too in here. And that is exactly what this one is. So let's read it for you. Okay, the actress is be authentic. Be authentic. The symbol is the hat, the movie poster, the costumes. I remember who I am is the affirmation. This actress is not just any actress, an A-list star who has graced the screens with the world her performances. Lavish lifestyle, awards, beautiful home, and picture-perfect life. The actress can adapt to many different roles and has learned to embody many different archetypes in her work. The work of the actress reflects true stories of love and loss and outstanding fantasy performances. However, when the filming stops and the crowds have gone home, she's still a human, a soul on her journey towards authenticity, and a reminder that what we see on the screen is not always real. Ah, perfect. What we see on the screen is not always real. All right, sending you light and love. Bye.